Hello, my friends, and welcome to a new series. This one is I'm gonna record and post it randomly. It's This War of Mine. This game is really story intense, and it's hard too. I mean, sometimes you get left in some survival situations that it's impossible. So we're just gonna do a playthrough on this game. I have played it, as you can tell, because I have a continue, but we're gonna try another. I've also unlocked a lot of the characters playing. Let's get started. Now, I will say that I haven't played a lot recently, so it's not all fresh in my head, but it's a pretty straightforward game to play. Day one, it begins. So this is a game where you are survivors during a war in a city. And we'll get a little backstory coming up here. I don't really like this house as much, but it works. We should have 3 survivors. I see 2. What? What? Okay, so normally it's 3 survivors. This is going to be rough. Oh, this is going to be rough because the night shifts. All right, we're in for the haul. Let's see. So the prolonged siege has turned many neighbors into mountains of... The prolonged siege has turned many neighborhoods into mountains of rubble. Survivors fled to districts abandoned earlier by those who were lucky enough to have been evacuated. Huddled in partially collapsed houses full of holes, they're vulnerable to any attack, and this attracts a human vermin. Anton and Savetta were friends back in high school, but their paths diverged after graduation. Reunited by fate after losing everything but their lives, they decide to stick together and hope that people who know them or knew them before the war will help them survive this calamity. Let's get started. Wow, only 2. So he's a good mathematician. We can learn a little more about him by reading his bio, which we'll do while he's working. I need him to start digging in rubble. Let's see. You start here, and you start there. So when I have them start digging through some of these piles, we'll read up on them. We have a limited time during the day. You have to get everything done before night, because night is when you go out and raid. What's going to be hard is normally you have a bed or 2 and 3 people. And what I usually do, let's send him up, actually dig there. What I usually do is I have 1 person sleep, 1 person do watch, and 1 person scavenge. We only have 2 people, so I can't have anybody sleeping, which means when he gets back from, or whoever I send gets back from scavenging, no, oh, that's a chair, that's why, never mind, will have to go to sleep, and the other one will already be having to go to sleep. So yeah, it's going to be kind of boring during the day shift. Oh, that's a bed. Oh, there's 2 beds. That's never happened either. So I kind of have a little leg up then. Okay, this is different. Really, I have not had, it's always been the same. It's been 3 survivors, and you had to start building by building a bed. So interesting that it's already there. Okay, so I could get through there, but I need 2 of them. How many do I have? So I need these things. Lockpicks. So let's send him... I can get into here. And I can get into here. I'm going to go ahead and have her start on this pile. And just in case another lockpick shows up in there, I'm going to have him start on this pile. Actually, I could start him building. So we have no food so far. That's not good. So now we gotta dig through these piles. There is no fast forward button. Really, if the only fast forward button is in the day, which means I start the night shift, which means I don't have any more time to do anything. So I maybe go ahead and have, since I only have, I'm changing your action. Actually, let's read their bio real quick. So this is Anton. He's a good mathematician. He's abstinent. No, you've got different traits that they have. I don't know if this one actually benefits us. So let's see here. I've been running into either unsufferable rubes, I'm not sure, or outright criminals, but I feel that you're different. And for a scientist with an established position like me, the company of people of comparable mental capacity is paramount. Besides, bloody hell, I can't stand faking it anymore. I'm just an old fart who knows nothing. I'm so grateful for your company. I've been out there alone I can't pronounce it. I've been out there alone for too long, way too long. So as the story goes on, sometimes they'll flash yellow, which tells us that, or orange, which tells me there's an update. So they'll communicate as we go. And this is Savetta, who loves children. So sometimes they'll be like they're smokers, or they're addicted, they need coffee, or, so they'll have these afflictions or addictions or certain traits that you want to check on. Oh dear, that is embarrassing. I know I'm not much of an asset in this terrible situation. I have good administrative and logistical skills, which won't be of any use, given the circumstances. I told I'm a good caregiver. I really love kids. What else? I have a driver's license. Sorry, that was my poor attempt at a joke. So, there's a lot of story in this game. I really enjoy that. I'm going to stop him from digging and actually have him come up here. So you've got these crafting devices. There's our beds. Here's a chair. We got a fridge with no food in it. I've got her digging through rubble. Let's see, I can also send... So I can upgrade this. I'm going to go ahead and do that because it allows us to make more stuff. I'm going to let you guys know I'm actually a little sick right now. So I'm probably cutting this video up a lot due to coughing fits or just not able to focus because I'm not feeling good. So we can board the stuff. So this is all the stuff we can make. I've upgraded it. Very first things I usually want to make is a water creator, so the rainwater collector, and a stove for cooking food. This is a filter for the rainwater collector. So there's a lot of stuff in here. We'll go through each of them, but I'm actually going to make a workshop first. So I'm going to put it right over here next to this place. And while he's building that, she's digging food. Yay. Okay, we got some food. That's a good start. Did I use? Yes, I used it and I didn't get another one. Bummer. Oh. I know this one's going to be a good one to open. Oh, wait. No, these are beds. Never mind. So this one will be good to open. No, I think I have 2 in that one. 1 in this one. I could have her be digging stuff up. I'm going to have her do that. All right. We can make more of those, but we don't have the stuff. These are helpful, but it uses a lot. I'm going to not make anything for now. If I right-click, they'll run. I'm going to go ahead and make a cooking stove and put it up here in the kitchen. So I think the day ends at 4:30 or maybe. If I click end day, any tasks they were doing will be finished. So if I put them to bed, now they're going to be tired when they get back. So the very first thing after the end of every night shift, they'll both go to bed. Now the only other thing, I got to get her equipped fast with a weapon. Because if she's going to be by herself, she needs to be armed. There's going to be injuries and other... Oh, I've never played with 2. This is really a new challenge. Okay, we can upgrade this thing to a more efficient stove. Allows us to prepare cooked food more efficiently, saving fuel, which is nice, but we just don't have the stuff to do it. I'm probably going to end the day here. Because I'm going to start her on this pile, and then I'll end the day. Let's send him down here for one quick second. I wonder if I want to go ahead and board the place up, considering I only have 2 people. So if I board up holes, it adds a little more protection against the looters. So I think I am going to actually do that, because that will make this a little more doable. Yeah, so okay, so there's our chart. So probably about 6:30 is when it ends, 6 or 6:30. I'm going to go ahead and end the day here, because there's nothing more I can do after what they're finished with. And we'll start the night. All right, so we're going to pick where they're going. Oh, by the way, each day is going to be an episode. So we'll pick where they're going. He's going to be Scavenging. They're both in the same position, really. You got a scavenger and a person to sleep. So we've got all these different places we can go. A looted gas station. This was one of the very first places people looted while fleeing from the city. There have been a few hour-long ceasefire intended. There had been a few hour-long ceasefire intended to clean the whole area from civilians, but it was broken. Many people died, though neither side claimed responsibility to this day. Despite heavy shelling of the whole district, the station is in a surprisingly decent shape. It may have been looted, but it might still be worth to check it out. Lots of food, huge amounts of materials, some meds, lots of weapons, lots of parts. Right now, food and material is big. I don't really need a lot of meds. A quiet house. It's in the housing estate that remains almost untouched. It's a calm area of little houses with porches and gardens. Most of those houses are still inhabited. People are trying to lead normal lives there. We've got nothing to look for there unless we're willing to steal. Lots of food, lots of meds, and lots of parts. Stealing can have a negative effect on your characters, I believe. So I tend to play a nice person because that's just me in person. In reality, I just try to live a nice person life. So I'm going to always be helping people and not doing stealing or doing anything that might be negative. St. Mary's Church is still a place of meetings for the local community. Priest Olek is known for his, is known for his charitable work and offering a refuge to the poor. He might have something to give away or trade. So we've got a merchant at this location. The vestry behind the church is devastated and abandoned. We could find some useful materials there. Some food, huge amounts of material, lots of med, lots of parts, possible trade, and caution advised. We're going to go to the looted gas station. And yeah, we're ready to go. So let's prepare. We can take materials with us to open up any special doors or containers. We have nothing like that, so we're going empty. There's actually one guy who he's a fast runner and he has more storage space. So I'm kind of bummed I didn't get him because we're not going to be able to carry nearly as much of this guy. This old guy's really slow. And it makes it hard to run away from people shooting at you. Alright, so I've left this one there because I like to run to each spot, grab stuff. Well, you'll want to sneak in some scenarios, but go to each spot, grab the stuff, and then as the inventory gets full, like that, we'll just come back here and dump the materials. You'll notice there's a kind of pulsing ring around me. That lets me know how much sound I'm making. So yeah, you gotta be careful in this game. Alright, right-clicking deposits the entire stack, and we're gonna go check out the house. Oh, I have to dig through rubble to get in. That's annoying. Get to work. So we're gonna have to wait through that little episode. You have a time limit for nighttime as well. You'll notice that our clock is counting down and it's filling in. This tells us that when we get to the end of this night, if he does not leave, he may not return. So watch that clock or you're in trouble. Because I haven't played this game in a while, there's a lot of stuff I don't remember. And there's some scenarios in the game I haven't even experienced yet. And this is actually one of them. Usually the gas station has a guy that'll trade with you in it. You usually end up making multiple trips anyways, just because of the huge amounts of stuff that you gather and stick at that spot back here at the beginning. Alright, we got weapon parts. Fertilizer, which will be good later. Okay, I don't hear anybody. If you hear people, there'll be a red circle where they're making... Oh, like that. You saw that pulse? There might be somebody downstairs, so I'm going to be careful. Can I climb up here? Oh, I could... Oh, well. I could have started up above. Oh, we got a third floor, a roof. Okay. Okay, so you can peek through doors. You can see around openings and floors. Nothing in there. Oh, I can't go in. So that means this goes like that. Since I know that area is clear in this room right now. Oh! Can I go down there? Uh-oh. Do you see those red? There's somebody down there. Okay, I am going to drop this here and take this one. There might be somebody in that room because I see multiple... Oh, those are rats. Did you see that? They're rats. Never mind. Okay, we're clear. So I am going to take all this stuff up here. We're still good on time, but this guy is so slow. I miss my runner. Back in we go. We're going to go down this time. Oh, there's stuff over here. Is there something to read? There's a note under the table, not actually hidden, but it could be easily missed. From the style of handwriting, you can tell it was written by a woman in a hurry. Miloz, I cannot say these names. Miloz? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I could not wait any longer. I hid some jewelry inside the books. Look for them in the basement, inside carton boxes behind the barred door. Use it. Stay alive, please. God bless you. I'm sorry. We can peek through this door here at our rats. Alright, so that means to get through this, we're going to have a pry bar probably. Ooh, medicine. Nice. Okay, let's go down. We are getting a little slow on time, but we can at least come down here. There's our lock room. So we need a saw to get through that, which means an upgrade on the building station. So I need these. We'll take those and leave the gun stuff, the ammo. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to leave. So we're going to take a few trips here. So tomorrow night we'll probably come back here again, but we'll see what building we can get done tomorrow morning. So let's do some sorting here. Usually your stuff will be safe here unless you go into an area where there are other looters. If there's other looters when you go in, then yeah, it's not so safe. They're gonna loot anything you leave. So you gotta be real selective and hurry. Alright, so we're gonna grab some wood. Didn't get a lot of wood here. You can grab some of these. I'm grabbing medicine when I probably don't need to. But there's no bandaging. I don't need cigarettes. These are tradable. These become tradable items. Don't need, actually, yeah, I'm going to take this because, well, there comes a point where cigarettes actually become more important. So I'm actually going to leave the medicine. I'm going to take this stuff. I wish there'd been more wood. There might be more wood later. All right, let's get out of here. So we're going to run to the exit. Better safe than sorry. And that is all for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.